What's up, guys? This is Anton Antipov. I'm a IFBB Pro and a Nutrex athlete, and today I'm going to show you what I do on chest day. First exercise we're going to do is Smith bench press. I put a little pad on there because I want to keep my chest slightly up. I keep my shoulders back, chest high up, and all the emphasis goes on the chest. I go forearm overweight at all times, and I try to go as heavy as I can without sacrificing the forearm too much. I like to hold it suicide grip or thumbless grip, as some of the people call it. It's called suicide grip for a reason because you got to be careful with this. So with Smith, because the bar doesn't shift forward or back, it's a lot easier to do it this way. But if you're doing it on a free-weight barbell, just make sure you're real careful with this. So the first set, I usually do 16 to 20 reps. Second set, I drop a couple of, I add the weight, drop a couple of reps. And in the last set, I make sure I don't do anything over 8. Today, I just feel like starting with Smith first, and it allows me to focus more on contraction of the chest. Since the bar only goes up and down, you don't have to worry about balancing it too much, and all you're doing is focusing on that max contraction. You can focus better on the negative portion of the rep. So for me, I prefer the Smith. I know it gets a bad rep, but so now we're gonna do neutral grip chest press combination with chest flies. We're gonna do moderate weight, not too heavy. Again, focusing on the forearm first. On flies, make sure you get just enough stretch. Don't go too far back. Once you feel a nice pull in your chest, go back up, squeeze the contraction. On the neutral grip press, I like to go all the way down to the chest, touch the chest, and go back up. Touching the chest and going as low as you can just allows you to get a little bit more of a stretch. Sound like you're trying to do a most muscular pose, basically, and squeeze the hell out of those pecs. So that range of motion from the chest to midpoint is very important. One press and one fly equals one rep. The last couple of reps, I like to slow down on purpose because I know the end of the set is coming up. So I add the quality to the set by slowing it down and really working on that contraction even more. So it's a lot of times when I'm training on my own and I'm grabbing lighter weight, and it'll look like I'm struggling, but I'm actually doing it on purpose. So. We're gonna do a superset, incline static press, supersetted with flat unilateral machine press. And on the second portion of the superset, we're gonna focus on negatives. Here, we're gonna focus on upper inner pec, really contracting that, basically pretend like you're trying to push your pec across and add a little bit more detail. Anytime you do more isolated work like that, it's gonna add a little bit more concentration on a certain specific area that you're training, which means it's gonna add a little more detail to that area. So when you lean out for a contest, the striations you get, that's what you're actually training. The muscle separation, the striations, that's all gonna pop once you drop the body fat, even more with exercises like that. And after a certain point, you know your body so well that you know that when you already start to fail at about 6 reps and you got 2 more to go, you really concentrate on those last 2. So again, that comes with time. Train, try different methods, different techniques, see what works for you and what doesn't work for you. To complete the workout, we did an upper chest, we did flat bench, we did static presses, we focused on a negative portion. Now I'm gonna focus on lower chest. And the way I like to do this is on cable flies. Make sure your chest goes up. What you're gonna do is you're gonna press the cables with your arms bent, you're gonna press the cables underneath your pecs. So stick your chest up high and I squeeze them right about there. It all depends on how you want to target and what you want. Everything works, not everything works for you, you know? So some people have elbow issues, so they can't do certain things that I can. Some people have ligaments and joint issues, so they can't stretch as much as I can, or vice versa. I can't do, you know, I don't have that same range of motion that some people have. So you don't have to do the same exact thing. Stay in your pain-free zone and you know, make sure you don't hurt yourself. Safety first. So our last and final set for our chest day is going to be cable pullovers. I'm going to do it standing using the cable attachment. You could attach a bar if you prefer. I like to hold it really close grip, so my hands like this, just careful so you don't slip. Pick the weight accordingly, and this exercise is all about focusing on the pecs. So 12 reps. Make sure you feel it in your chest, not your lats. And that's it. 2 to 3 sets of this, and we're done with our chest day. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Make sure you subscribe below. We'll see you guys next time.